So I am not a YouTuber, but I really like this Purito BB cream, the Cica one, and I can see that they've just reformulated it, which is probably going to be a disaster. And nobody else had made this video on the internet for me to check, so I am making this video for everyone else's sake so that we can all find out if the new formula is any good or absolute gash. So I have the BB cream on already. That's my one. The original one. This one's the best. And I just bought this to compare the two. So I'm going to need to like wipe half my face maybe. Yeah, give me a sec. Okay, naked face. I've taken everything off, so I've got nothing on right now, no moisturiser, no SPF. And I'm gonna do what, half and half. I mean, my immediate impression is the colour on the bottle is a slightly different colour. But I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean anything, so let's have a look. So the new one, oh, it's got this pointy tip on it, which is fine. Would have been nice if they put a pump on it, to be honest, but never mind. Maybe this is more eco-friendly or easier to dispose of in some way. The smell strikes me as being different, is my immediate first impression. Let's try this. Okay, the colour looks different. There might not be loads in it. Okay, I've reversed them. So this is the new one. This is the old one. No, other way around. This is the new one. This is the old one. So the new one is slightly less grey toned. I would say it's like slightly more yellow toned. Let's do a bit of this. Can you tell? No, it's on my skin. So actually the colour looks almost completely different, although I think it might work okay for me, probably won't work very well for other people. And just looking at it like on my skin, it feels heavier. Let's just do it. Let's just check it out. This is how I put it on normally anyway, with my fingers. It's the best way, so hopefully I'll get the best sort of comparison, because this is what I'm used to. Y'all who are putting it on with a sponge, you must have nothing left by the end of that. Okay, it's alright. Seems okay. It's quite blurring. It feels like it was almost like cream to powder, like it dried down quite quickly. But maybe I'm just misremembering the application on this one because I haven't had to think about it for such a long time. I've used this BB cream exclusively for the last few years. So yeah, I've not had to really think about whether or not it's doing what I want it to do, because it's just been my ride or die. It already was, and always would have been, till I fucked with it. Okay, so it seems to be settling into the lines on my forehead a bit more than the other side. Like, my immediate impression is it's like more matte, which is weird because it actually has more moisturising ingredients in it. And the colour is definitely slightly different. I saw someone say on Reddit that it felt like a completely different formula. And it does feel quite different, but I'm not saying it's bad. Like, it's giving it a nice kind of blurred finish. It's covering what I need it to cover. It's pulling my eyebrow hairs out. My precious, precious eyebrow hairs. We don't want to lose those. Yeah. I would say it feels slightly heavier. I don't dislike it. Don't tell me it's going to be better. So, original formula. I appreciate the lighting in here is not incredible. And new formula. So it's definitely a bit more yellow toned, but actually I think that works for me. I feel like it gives me like just a tiny bit of warmth without making me look yellow. Okay, give me a few minutes with it and then we'll talk some more. Okay, so I'm going to show in different light, because there's a few different light sources in this bathroom. So this is quite a sort of yellow diffused light. But yeah, the new foundation, the original BB cream, sorry. So I feel like this one's slightly more mattified, but maybe slightly more blurred. I'm gonna be so shocked if I actually prefer the new one. And then to try and get the normal sort of like white light from above, that's not necessarily gonna work. New, old. I actually think this colour is better on me. It feels quite hydrating. I noticed the new ingredients had a lot more moisturising ingredients in it. I wonder if it's something to do with the whole SPF Purito thing, and they're trying to take the SPF ingredients out, like they've taken some of the mineral sunscreens out. No, wrong, they've taken some of the chemical sunscreens out and put mineral sunscreens in. But I'm not sure if it actually claims to be. So this one claims to be SPF 30. Whereas the old one, I'm sure, claimed to be like a weird number, like SPF 42, was it? And they've definitely upgraded the packaging, like, not gonna lie, but this looks much better, much more professional than the old one. So yeah, so far so good. I'm gonna come back again in an hour or two and we'll see what the situation is.